Those who don't know me, my name is Steve Erdman, and I want to just talk to you a little bit about a program called Kids Hope. Kids Hope is a nationwide ministry where public schools have asked the local churches for some help for some people mentoring. So what a great opportunity is for the churches in the area, for our church specifically, to have a positive influence in the schools around us. So the students might be just a little bit behind academically, emotionally, socially. They might come from a broken family. But basically, they just need a leg up. They just need someone to come in and listen to them and care for them. And that's the crux of the whole Kids Hope program. It's just an adult mentor coming into the school, showing a kid that somebody cares about them, and them growing through that. So what does the interactions look like? They happened over the lunch period. So I would bring in a sack lunch. My student would bring in a lunch. And we'd meet in the library and we'd have our lunch together. And then at first, I think we were given a packet to just work through some questions just to get to know each other a little bit better. And after that phase, basically our interactions were kind of in three different varieties. One, I would just bring in a game and the two of us would play a game together. Later on in the program, he would bring a couple of friends along maybe, and the four of us would build paper airplanes and fly those, or we would play some kind of game together. Or lastly, I might go on the playground with him at recess, and we'd play knockout basketball or football or something like that. And that was a lot of fun because I got to know all of his classmates, and his class invited me to speak to them about flying, which was a lot of fun. And afterwards, every single kid in the class wrote me a thank you letter that was really sweet. And I still have those thank you letters to this day. So what did my student get out of it? I saw his confidence grow. We were together for about 3 years, and I could just see his countenance lifted, and he felt better about himself. As we played games together, I was able to model for him how to take turns, how to win graciously, how to lose graciously, how to have self-control. And I could see those qualities growing in him as well. What did I get out of it? As is true in most ministries, we reap more than we sow. I certainly got much more out of it than he did, I'm sure. I had a great warm feeling. I looked forward to our times together. I had fun choosing a fun game that we might play. But knowing that you've helped another human being feel valued is a pretty powerful thing, and so that's what I walk away with. How is God part of it? A big part of the program was a prayer partner. My wife, Deb, was my prayer partner, and so she would pray for me, she would pray for my student, and she would pray for our interaction time together. And I could definitely feel the power of that prayer at work. Certainly there's times when I wonder if, what kind of impact I'm having or if I'm making a difference, and I could definitely feel God's power lifting me up through those times. So I would urge you to consider getting involved with Kids Hope. As an airline pilot, my schedule's all over the map, no pun intended, and I was still able to make it work. They were pretty flexible with the timing. So the kids get a lot out of it, you'll get a lot out of it. I just think it's something I would urge you to consider. Thanks for your time.